Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please read the disclosure. Normally, we start every day around 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Uh, Sometimes we start a bit early, so if there is any new signal, uh, for the traders are welcome to copy it as long as at your own risk. And please follow us on a sim. You should not take in any live trade when you see those signals. This is based for educational only, and it is at your own risk. We start at 10 o'clock, so I will stay quiet. For the ones are new, you will see the new signal here. It tells you the entry and the target on all those futures market and the forex and the stocks. You can do the same. The market analyzer is based on 1 minute and one lot. The charts is automated based on two contracts, but the market analyzer is based on one contract. Here we have the scalpers, and here we have the swing trading, and we'll go into details later on with that. For now, I need to get ready, so we'll start at 10 o'clock. Thank you. On the last signal, we had 400 takes on the NASDAQ, and now we are done with it, and we're coming with the new signals. So get ready with that. It was a beautiful run, 400 takes within minutes. And we nailed a new signal ES, a new signal YM, new signal Russell, a new signal DAX, and a new signal CL. Welcome to trading. Oh yes, Tony. I think I said CL and DAX and all of them. I said them. Thank you, sir. Okay, guys, just caught your attention on those new signal, and we start at 10 o'clock. Thank you. Okay, we started this morning and we got the first signal nailed around 400 ticks on the NASDAQ, ES, all of them. And then the market recovered and now is dropping again one more time. So there is a lot of changes in the market right now. Be careful, guys. There is a lot of uh, the market right away changed direction immediately one more time. So let's see what will happen. The swing trading is still on the short, and you can see direct impact on the scalpers as well. Uh, it had a few losses in there, and there is a new signals coming out again on the ES, on the YM 30-year Treasury bond, and the DAX. Okay, the Nasdaq is really dropping. It took a first drop in seconds, and again it took that recovered a bit. We got a new signal, and now you see it dropped right away. We nailed around 300 takes, pulled back on the trailing stop 1 and 2, like we always do, and then the market dropped one more time. And this is a problem. This is a volatility right now, and the market for some reason is sitting, cannot find direction. So we hopefully get some direction. It's a really critical timing, and we'll see how is going to react. This is really dangerous game today. Be careful, guys. It seems like the market is not holding and is going down. So this is your ES, and we'll try to get you the ES is stuck between those resistance line. We have a double heavy resistance line on the ES, and the market right now is stuck between those double resistance line and our entry point. So um, let's see how the ES is going to break, because now we are stuck in that area on the ES. If you are an ES trader, be careful, guys. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You have two options here on the ES. Either put a sell limited order, sell on a stream, please. We're not allowed to call live trade for you. On a limited order, it has to be 90.25. This is a limited order sell, or we will see if this ES able to break those area here. Then we are looking for a really trouble today in the market. So you can see exactly where is this ES, and it cannot be traded in this area right now. So this is really, really, you have to approach this one carefully with the ES traders. We are stuck in that channel, in that area here. So be careful on this. This is a very serious matter in the market today, and we will see uh, what the ES is going to do, and then keep your eye on the Nasdaq, because the Nasdaq did the spike a few minutes after the markets open, pull back on the double trailing stop here, trailing stop one and trailing stop two. Those are floor and fibs. We hit the target one more time, and we drop to the dangerous area. For the ones that's following us, this is the two yellow lines where you should not take any more short trades below those numbers here, between those two yellow lines. And this is exactly what we are seeing right now on the ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. We are in a very critical area, and this is going to really cause this market um, a little bit volatility, ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. So I'm very curious with the outcome on this market right now. It is a really, really dangerous game. If you don't have to trade, wait a few minutes till we find direction in this market. Um, you can see where is this ES getting stuck, and this is a critical area. I will not make a bet on those area right now with the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones until we see how this market taking a direction. Uh, cool off on the trade, please, and sit on the side, and let's see what will happen. For the CL story, it is a very good uh, position on the CL. We have no problem with the CL position. If you are a CL trader, you gotta watch out the 69.24. We have a little bumpy right in there, and then the target is not much on the CL today. Is 69.34, followed by double resistance. So there is a problem once we get to the 69.33 on the CL. We're gonna have some. If there is not enough buyers to penetrate those area here, we're looking for also a problem with the volatility. So we'll see. I think I will go ahead and step and take one out and stay on one trade. There is an option for this market to be rejected from the 99 level, or God, we'll see what will happen here. But for CL traders, you are very fine on that one. ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, uh, we have no direction, folks. We have no direction. So we'll see. Welcome to trading. This market analyzer was all in the plus, and right now is all in the red. And also the scalpers are in a lot of stress, and you see the red and the green. And the only thing I can say, welcome to trading. On the swing trading here, it is all short, and they're all doing fine on the swing trading. We can cover the swing trading, but first I want to keep my eye on this ES to see which direction we are going to take on the ES, and then we can cover the swing trading in our own sweet time. It is just critical area here. Be careful with the ES. And I strongly advise you, if you don't have to, sit on the side, not even if you have an auto trade, put this auto trade on the side, whatever this auto trade coming from, whether it's ours or somebody else, and let's wait on this ES to find a direction and then turn on your auto trade, or if you wanted to trade yourself. But right now, take your hands off trading with the Nasdaq YM, and it is very hard what you are doing. You're not trading here, you are guessing. Very simple, guys. You are guessing. You're making a bet if this ES gonna break to the out of this area here, or you are making a bet this ES is gonna break down. So you're flipping the coin on that ES trade right now, and there is no direction on the ES. So don't mess with the market if you don't have enough power to do that. Do not mess with this market, because it can get you. It is a very serious matter. Tony got 360 life. On what, Tony, you got 360? CL, ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones. Where did you get the 360 from? Okay, there we go. You see how the ES is stuck, guys? If you are taking a trade, then that is going to drive you crazy. So this is a really no direction at the moment. You cannot beat the market. You cannot go head to head with the market. None of us is big enough to do that. We're now market movers. So just sit on the side and let's see if there is a direction in this market. Again, if you wanted to insist on taking a trade on the short, and it's not a big trade, limited order at 27900. Limited order sell. This is the only one. If this ES break that area, it's gonna keep hammering down all the way to the target, and that target is not much. I mean, it's not that big. As you see, we are in a very extreme critical areas here, so we should not be. You have to be very cautious with that trade. Look, that's exactly what we're talking about. Welcome to trading. If you cannot see that, you are in trouble, really, folks. Honest to God. And this is where a lot of traders uh, brush off those areas, or maybe they don't have enough tools to look at it. But this is a really critical area here. Still, you need to go short limited order on a sim 9000. For the YM, yes, sir. Let me see. Sir, on the YM, it's the same thing. If you wanted to go short on the YM, you should not be taking a short. You should be put in a limited order at 498. Exactly. Limited order at 498. The NASDAQ, we already made it, and there is nothing to do with the NASDAQ. And we cannot take a trades anymore on the NASDAQ. And it's done, the NASDAQ. Okay, we have the CL position I'm not worried about. I'm worried about the ES position, as I said. So the ES position, YM position, this is what I'm worried about. And right now, you need to worry about the CL at exactly, folks, 69.33. 69.33, you're going to have a problem on the CL. If you are on that trade, you need to get the hell out of Dodge with 69.33 level, because this one here is going to reject at 69.33, not unless if we have a huge market movers able to go above that target and a double resistance. Good luck with that, So the chances for that CL to go above the 69.33, it is 2-3 out of 10. It's not really something you need to deal with. So be careful with that CL. You cannot cross it. There is something. The longer you trade in this market, the more you have respect for it. And when you see it's not your fight, you need to get out, because there is sometimes the way this market move. This is not your game. You're nothing but just one contract or two contract or four. The best choice is for your no market movers. You're not able to do anything to this market. So be careful. Don't cross or don't go head to head with the market. You lose. So we have to, in a way, politely tiptoe around the market and go with the same direction at this market going. As you see right now, folks, as we expected, the ES is not doing anything. And you stay on this limited order where I told you, sell limited order, and you have to be very light-handed with it. You don't have this luxury to just sit down and relax with that trade. You have to be very light-handed with it, and it is a good to practice with it. Break even as soon as possible, plus one take if it goes below those numbers at 90.50. A little pullback on the CL. I'm not worried about the CL, but I'm worried about the ES. And the NASDAQ is dead, is finished. Whoever took that trade earlier is done. And probably Tony got this NASDAQ earlier today. And so now we are waiting on the side with that's why you made your money. This is yeah. You see, that's what it is, Tony. Because before you were here at 10 o'clock and you were missing out on those signal at the ones they come at 9 o'clock. And yesterday you got it. And this is Tony, the new signal. He was telling me there is a new signal. He got 360 live and 1150 on a sim. and he traded the Nasdaq because he catch the signal at before we started. Okay, as expected, you need to, any CL traders out there, this is your limitation, folks. 69.32, 69.33 out. You need to close position. ES is sitting like a yo-yo. You cannot do anything to it. There we go. We have a buyers. Okay, so let's see. Don't do anything. Don't get excited with that ES, folks. Don't. It is a very dangerous game today, and you gotta watch out like a hawk on those here. Now we are coming and facing a double. The trailing stop 1 and trailing stop 2. Those are fib lines. Okay, the trailing stops. So this is plus you have a safe entry. So we have 1, 2, 3 plus. I don't know if you can see it on the YouTube. We have a also small resistance line. So the probability this ES is not gonna able to do anything with that. So don't go ahead and start taking off with the ES, and don't do anything. There is a chances for that ES to drop again, and actually it is a re-entry short. So don't play wishy-washy with this ES. Leave it alone. Let's see what will happen. Most likely that ES is gonna be dropped, and this is a re-entry. For those guys are trading Renko bars, range, minutes, whatever. By now, all your indicators, all your max, all your ATRs, all your momentums, all your banana indicators, pointing, they are following that bars, and they are saying, buy, 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 because now they are in positive. Well, the reality, they're not in positive. The reality is this is a re-entry for short. And now if I need to go ahead and analyze what's going on the ES, I can pull up some charts and start really digging into if I need to re-enter short or stay on it, or try to analyze, see what's going on that one here. And there we go. As you see, guys, as you see, look at this. You got excited for nothing. This is a re-entry point. If you look at this market analyzer, it says safe entry. Safe entry means re-entry point. We have a new signal on the Russell, and the entry is 86 level, 93. You have a re-entry at 803, and look what happened. It came in exactly to the re-entry point on the chart, and now we are struggling in that area. I do not trust the ES now for not even a 1 cent. So leave that market alone, please. Okay, the CL story. Now we have new levels. You can extend it from 69.33 to 69.35. I mean, there is 2 more takes. I don't know if you want to really mess with 2 takes, but this is a $600 on the CL trade. The ES is not worth invest anything in it. Just go ahead and grab yourself a coffee, put your legs on a table, take your hands off the mouth, and don't deal with it. Look at this. Look at this, folks. This is one of the biggest mistakes traders do. Right there. From here to here, all your indicators, they follow the market. They don't predict the market. By now, it's telling you up. By the time you jump in the market, and now they are those guys sitting and laughing their ass off. Those market movers. They know your tricks. They know your fibs. They know your MACDs. They know your ATRs. They know what you are looking at. They put false trade, and then they pull it out and millisecond before they get filled. They know all this, So now we have got up on the CL all the way to the 69.29, and now there is a little pullback. We estimated we need to get out of that trade around 69.33, and we will get out of the trade at 69.33. The high right now, it is 69.29. So we missed the three ticks. Don't worry about it. It's going to come in a few seconds. Or if you are happy with the 69.29, go ahead and cash it in at 69.29. So right now the CL has fell. One more time, the CL fell. Here is what the ES is telling you. We have a resistance line. We have a trailing stop 1 and trailing stop 2 and a re-entry point. Fair enough. We came in the first time, we hit wall to wall with that. We fell. Then we tried one more time, we fell. We tried the fourth time, we fell. We tried the fifth time, we fell. What is going to happen to this ES, folks? It's going to go back to the support now. It's no longer resistance. It's become a support line. And we have three lines here sitting, telling us it's going to be hell for that ES to break down. So the ES right now in the volatility area, and this is where most of professionals, the aggressive ones, they manage to lose a lot of money. They triple their account and then they go down, and then they triple their account and they go down. They don't know when to stop. They have no idea when to stop. If you don't know when to stop in this market, you can get in a lot of trouble, folks. You can get in a lot of trouble. And auto trade, yes, fine. The auto trade can take the motions, and auto trade is very good, can make a decision for you. I'm not arguing with that point, but also knowledge what's going on. It is very important. Look at this. Look. Keep dropping the ES. Keep dropping the ES. Keep failing. So for the last 20 minutes, gentlemen, where we said be careful with that one, until now, can you imagine how many traders are trading the ES has lost money? I don't want to talk about some guy make a PDF and saying he's making $5,000 a day on the ES. Good luck for him. But I'm saying, how many guys with the ES traders in the last 20 minutes has lost money? Millions. Millions. Why? A lack of information and a lack of knowledge. The millions people lost money in millions those last 20 minutes. Half of them, they are auto trading and the others are manual trading. Here is the aggravation. Maybe this guy have a good auto trade. He's blaming the auto trade, absolutely. And the other half is following indicators. When you follow indicators, the indicators pointing this market up or pointing the market down, or they relying on the how many sell and buy in the market. Fine, fair enough. What about those guys that put fake orders in the market? Are you seeing that? When they are dismissing those orders, are you seeing that? When they are putting buying 20 contracts and they dismiss it milliseconds before they get filled, are you looking at it? That's why I don't believe in this strategy. I have I have three different monitors here measuring the buyers and the sellers with a 6 different time frame. That's how I can understand what the each size of traders are doing, and what the amateur doing, what the institutionals doing, and what is the high time frame is telling me. Then I will look at the market analyzers here. Yeah, I have it down from 1 minute to 30 minutes, 1 minute to 30 minutes, and that can give me a pretty good idea. And all those junks, Mike D, ATRs, and all this, they are right there, and then they go in one box and they implement one signal, and it was this one here. All those indicators you have, they've been tweaked for the last 20 years. and you will find them right there on the signal. That's all what I need. It's just a signal where they are. So right now, the volatility on the ES is overwhelming. Nothing happening, and we are sitting on the side. We're not touching that market for now, and until we see some major breakup. This is the story on the ES. We can get pissed, or we can learn to sit on the side and not do anything. On the CL, we have estimated to exit at 69.33. We got all the way to the 69.29. We have a support line here has been confirmed. The 69.11, 69.10 has been valid. And as we see, the CL has been above this line here, and it has been confirmed. The 69.11, it is confirmed as a support area for the CL. However, the CL has two choices: either hit the next level, or it's gonna break that level. If it's gonna break that level, that means you need to close your position immediately, and don't mess with it, because it's going back to the re-entry point at 69 level. Very simple. So it is a very dangerous game, and you got to be careful today how to trade on those. I'm going to be quiet for a few minutes. I have a few phone calls I need to catch up, and I will be. Look, you see how the CL is coming, and here is your. Let me see the scalpers. The scalpers are really under stress today. They're really struggling, the scalpers, uh, and the only ones are really doing well today is the swing trading, actually. And the reason the swing trading doing well, because they have been positioned earlier today, and they've been on the same trade. As an example, if we look at the CL, the swing trading has entered the market at 68.91, around 9, a little bit around 10 o'clock, and I will go ahead and show you that the ES, they all hit the target. Nasdaq, everything hit the target. Nasdaq YM on the it hit 665 at done around 9:38. When the Nasdaq dropped that much, then we are done with it. And also the YM, I will be sharing the YM, the DAX, and everything right now. So those are in early position. That's why they are still on that trade. And but right now, who is not on the um, an early position, he's gonna have a problem on those. $69.29. It is still holding that. And on the ES, they're trying. You see, there is a lot of buyers coming up. A lot of buyers coming. Okay. Finally, we're taking a new direction. Okay. We have. Okay, you're done with the CL. You are done with the CL, folks. We estimated 69.33, 69.34, and we are done with the CL. Right on time. Look. Right on time. We're done with that. There is nothing left on the CL. It's over. You can stay if you want to, but news a new signal on the ES, new levels, a new signal on the YM. There is buyers coming into on the ES. Finally, seems like they decided to take this ES up. The CL is over, sir, but you can take your chances to the new target. But for me, the CL is done at there is could be a few ticks up and down. I mean, I cannot, but I know the limitation on the CL is here. So if there is some people want to move it up, you can move it. I mean, now we have a new target is 69.48. I don't know if it's gonna able to accomplish that. We will see. You know, there is no trade on the Nasdaq. It's a long way from home. Be careful with the Nasdaq. There is no trades on the Nasdaq. Okay, I need to be quiet for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Thank you. as an expected on the CL, the high is 69.43. We estimate it is going to be 69.34 max. So what it is just a little noises above this line, but there is nothing. There is nothing, and now it's finished. It's over. For the CL, it is a re-entry at 69.12, folks. This is we've done a job once to come. I'm not allowed to, but they do that. They make sure that sometimes your fibs do not hold. They know that. They know, you know. So on those one here, it's just a little noises above this line, but this is nothing right now, and it is over. Now you're playing games with that one here on the CL. It is over. From here to here, it's not worth it to sit down and go head to head with the market. It's not. Close in and run. That's it. The ES and the YM slowly, but we are going in the right direction. There is a wide open on the YM, and we are going. But what is concerned is that Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is having a problem on a double resistance right there, and the Nasdaq is coming to this trouble right there. And if this one here is not able to break those area, we're gonna be having a problem with the ES and then the YM. So if this Nasdaq not able to break this critical area right there, we are looking for trouble on the ES and Nasdaq. You're not YM. You're not out of trouble right now. So I don't know where to put everything here. Just let me see. It looks so crowded. I wish, YouTube, they can do something so we can share a couple monitors. You see this trouble coming from that NASDAQ right now? It's struggling in this area. Look, if it's not able, look. You want to see where is your AS going? Look at this area right now. You want to see where is your YM going? Look at this area right now with the NASDAQ. If this area we're not able to break it, it's gonna bring us a trouble to this YM and the ES trade. Right now, you are $300 on the ES, and keep your hand close to the mouth because this one here is gonna fail. This is gonna give you direct impact on your trade with the ES and your YM. Watch this one very carefully on your chart, and I don't want to sit down and watch those as much as I want to watch the Nasdaq, and I want like you to keep your eye on the Nasdaq for a second. To where I don't know where to put everything here. Just keep your eye on that Nasdaq. It is a very critical area. If this Nasdaq break that area here, you are on a very nice jackpot on the ES. If this Nasdaq not able to break that area, you see this one here. That's mean we're gonna look for volatility, and you're gonna see your profit melted like an ice cream right in front of your eye, folks. And this is exactly what I was scared of, and this is exactly what's happening. So please keep your eye on it, and please learn, because I honestly is given a tremendous stress for me giving 2 hours to the public, and I'm really dying to have a break from it, but I cannot pull out right now, and try to learn as much as you can while I'm still can squeeze those 2 hours a day. Really. Thank you. If you watch, folks, the ES and the YM is reacting to this market on the Nasdaq. When you are in that trade, you know you have a direct they have a direct impact right now on the Nasdaq. Let's see if the Nasdaq now going back to retest those areas. If it's not gonna able to break those areas, we are looking for volatility. For those amateur trading, uh, they have an auto trade. You should know when is your auto trade, whether it is auto trade from us or somebody else. I don't care. You have to understand it's not just the auto trade. The auto trade is mechanical trading, but you should know when your Nasdaq is not making money. You should know why it did not make money. Not because it's the auto trade fault. I'm not trying to defend anybody's auto trade, and I'm not trying to defend my auto trade. We are done with the auto trading. It's not. I'm not talking from weakness. We are done. We are done long time ago with the auto trade, but it's not about auto trade as much as understand how to manage those auto trades. The system is recalculating the CL. I was estimating the CL. It will be over here at 69.37. And what happened, this market kept flirting with the same numbers we were expecting the CL to be final destination. And now there we go. We have a new noises coming up all the way to this target here. Fine, fair enough. But for those guys, they took that trade from here to here. $600 is much better than $900. Between 600, yes, there is a $300, but this is a high risk because it was a huge possibility for this market to drop all the way down to the re-entry point. So this, anything above, this is a high risk. And we estimated on situation like this, if you have your trend stop a little bit closer to this area, I can be related to. But sometimes the market go few ticks, you cannot grab every ticks out of it. I was estimating this market to be done at the 33 level, and there we go, surprising. So let's go back on the Nasdaq to see what's going on. For the Nasdaq pullback is 34.50. This is a re-entry point, limited order 34.75, 34.50. This is a re-entry point on the Nasdaq. So now we are watching this Nasdaq is trying one more time. Is trying one more time this Nasdaq to break this area. If this area broke, that's mean we are hitting the jackpot, and it's gonna start flying the ES and the Nasdaq. Let's see. We're coming again to those areas 725225. There is weakness. This is the key right now, holding this ES and the YM right there. If we notice, the scalpers immediately recovered, but right now you can see how the ES start losing momentum and how the YM start losing. And the reason is right now, this is exactly where the re-entry point on the NASDAQ is at 34.75, right there, limited order buy, right there. This is your pullback re-entry on the NASDAQ. This is exactly where it is your re-entry point on the NASDAQ, folks. And now the Nasdaq is gonna try one more time. I called to for the re-entry. I don't know 5-10 minutes ago, but this is the re-entry point on the Nasdaq, and now the Nasdaq is going to go back and probably retest it and see how the outcome coming in. Otherwise, we are really gonna be in a very boring day today. The CL, they managed to get a few ticks above what I was expecting. Yes, and some probably traders got excited and start jumping into long trade, and it did not end up nicely. What happened? It pulled back, and the party is over on the CL. So what between this line and that line, it was nothing but noises, you know. And you should not get excited for every movement in this business. This is a very nice re-entry we called, and now let's see if this Nasdaq able to break those areas. Seems like there is buyers coming in. Let's see. This is the third or the fourth time the Nasdaq trying to get up to those level, and let's see if we are able to break it. If we break it, it's gonna be a very happy day for us. The market is gonna get smooth all the way to 12 o'clock. If it's not, that's mean. There we go. Look at this CL, folks. The party is over on the CL. Merry Christmas. It's finished. It's done. It's over. Okay. This is the re-entry point. If we are going below that number, it's gonna be a long day. So let's look at the Nasdaq. Keep our eye on this Nasdaq. It is very important number on that Nasdaq. This is our re-entry point on the Nasdaq, 34.25. If this Nasdaq hit below the 33.75, we're done for today. I don't want to look at this market anymore. Look, you see what is this Nasdaq flirting with? That number. This is a key between long and short. You see how this number respected? That is going to have direct impact on the ES and YM. As you see, this is the key for that market today, right in front of you. Okay, there we go. Thank you. The market was sitting on one thread. ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones sitting on that one here. One thread. That make a lot of difference because it's been confirmed holding this market. Now we're going to have a direct impact on the rest of the bozos here. Double resistance, 47.75. This one headache we need to cross, and then the rest of the headache is right there. Again, okay? This is the last. There we go. This is the last stop. This is the last one. This is the last break we need. We need this one badly. Once you see or once you know how things working, you always you always be ahead of the market. Always. You have to be a little bit, more German about it, and you have to be strict about it. You do not get excited with every bar's movement because there is a lot of fake movement in this business. And there we go again on the Nasdaq. You see what is this Nasdaq? There we go again. The same problem was 20 minutes ago. The same problem right now. The same impact on the ES and Nasdaq, NYM. It's right in front of you, folks. You don't have that knowledge, you have a problem. Let's see. Once this Nasdaq break those areas, we're home free for from now till 12 o'clock. It's gonna be nothing but a jackpot. I mean, it's going to fly this market. We're just looking at this number right now to see if those numbers are able. There we go. It's done. It's finished. Merry Christmas. It's finished. Little struggling. Okay. Come on. Blow on it, Tony. We need to see that bar close above the 55, which it will. Just be patient. It is a major area we're breaking on the NASDAQ. Honestly, Tony, have you ever thought the market this way? Any of our members here? Talk to me on the Skype, please. Okay, there is. Have you ever thought about looking at this market this way, or you just follow indicators? I want to know. As you see, folks, the party is over. The party is over. It's finished. I strongly advise you to continue rest of the day extremely carefully. And I don't know what will happen after 12 o'clock, but this is a day where you will get in trouble. The party is over. Elvis left the building. Let's look at some other stuff. The scalpers did very well. CL, ES, DAX, YM, another CL, another YM. They're all 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. Another ES, all the same, 1 and 3 and 5 minutes. NASDAQ, CL. The swing trade in all of them has closed. They're finished long time ago. They're done. It's over. They're all daily target 500. They're all finished. Different accounts, different. They're all 1, 3, and 5 minutes, and they're done. Even the DAX did not go that far today, and the well, Ben, that's how it is. Yesterday we had a lot of movement in the market, and today we have a lot of ugly trades actually. So, folks, that's all what we have for today. We are extremely busy today. I have a tons of work, and I'm not able to stay to 12 o'clock. I wish you the best, and please approach the market for rest of the day cautiously. And okay, we have a new signals here. You're very welcome to follow those signals. new signals on the YM, sell price 5579, target 5487, Russell entry price 580.01, 1572, and Treasury bond 137.28, 138 point. For the gentlemen, the traders, our traders, they were done before even we were at 10 o'clock. Most of them, they were done, follow the signal around 9 o'clock, and they catch that spike at 9 o'clock, and they were done and over before we even started. And if you go back into the video, you will see the first 5 minutes when those markets that were trending and we hit all the targets. So for our members, they were already and done before we even started today. But then once this market spiked and everything, there is nothing left to trade, and there is nothing but volatility. And the only thing we got out of 10 o'clock, it was we went up with the ES 2 times $300 on the ES based on the last signal, and then we mentioned where is the Nasdaq. It's gonna have an impact on the YM. So for the ones that were following on those, I hope they were able to catch some ticks in there. And for the CL, it's still going in a yo-yo as expected from the first minute. And we said the target is right there. And what we have right now above this numbers, nothing but noises. We were right in line, and we have showed how tricky sometimes this market can be. And I wish you all the best. And we'll see you all tomorrow, Friday. We'll see you at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, the same channel. If you like us, please give us a thumb up. And you're very welcome tomorrow at 10 o'clock. God bless you all, and see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Bye for now.